Hi from Mili Life in Ramsey, Minnesota. Micki Dury and number one, Josie Dury, back from University of Wyoming. She drove it by herself. Thank you, prayer warriors who tuned in to help pray over this one. She's home safe. Yay. No car troubles, no anything. So we're all happy about that. So we're coming to you to talk about a couple things. What we're doing with Mili Life, how we're sustaining during the coronavirus, what we have up and coming, and just things that we're doing just to keep busy. So just wanted to share a couple shows that we actually really love, because we've been watching a lot of TV, but we've also been way more active, like twice a day, exercising, walking. So that's always been a good thing, seeing lots of walkers. And I think that's a good thing for families coming together and being outside and getting active. And of course the weather's getting a little bit nicer. So, so you haven't watched this yet, Josie, but Outlander. Oh, so my favorite show, I think, ever. It is everything. And oh my God, the star of the show is to die for. He is the whole package. And even Paul loved the show. We're probably going to rewatch the whole thing again. So that's one of our favorite shows. Josie and I have a penchant for anything royal. So we are into The Crown. Love The Crown and anything that's British royalty. Going into the how the Scots and the Irish feed into the royalty. So we love The Crown and we can't wait to resume that, because now that she's back, I had to wait until she was back. Our next little part that we've been watching during the day is a show called Next in Fashion. Don't you love that show?
Yeah, it's really good.
I want to know how to buy some of these clothes that they're making. They're so wonderful. And then of course the Ozarks. We love the Ozark. It is kind of like Breaking Bad, which it gives you kind of an icky, uncomfortable feeling, but you keep tuning in for more. So those are the shows that we're watching. Tell us what you guys are watching out there. I want to know what the good shows are. So, because once the show's done, I am fishing for the next one. The other thing we wanted to talk about is Friday night I'm going to try to put together a Zoom meeting. I don't think on Facebook I can do it in advance because I have the free version, but we're going to have a game night. So bring your own wine. Family can join in, kids. We're going to do a categories game, and I guess when there's 100 people on, that's the limit. So that's kind of what we're planning on Saturday night. I'll post a little something about it, and then I'll put a link.
Friday night.
Oh, what did I say?
You said Saturday.
Oh, yes, Friday night. Friday night, yes. Friday night game night with family. It's categories. So we'll have some little ad hoc throw together game nights. The other thing, we just finished outside because it's not happy hour. What did you call it?
Golden hour.
Golden hour. We went outside and did a full iPhone photo shoot.
Those of you that don't know, golden hour is when the sun is at the perfect angle to take selfies. It makes your skin look amazing.
But these weren't selfies.
And you don't even have to have makeup on. You look amazing because it's the perfect natural light.
Yeah.
It's kind of around dinner time, usually around 5 o'clock.
We did a photo shoot of every headband that we have because some of the colors are a little bit off in the photos that we have taken because of the light box. So we wanted to have real live models. And unfortunately, because our budget is so little, I am the model for all of them. And she's a photographer, so you get what you get and you don't have a fit. But we do have all the headbands. They're going to go on Instagram because we're going to try to get the Instagram rolling now that I have the professional Instagram person home, because I don't really know how to work that. She's going to be my assistant. Unpaid, of course, because it's an internship.
Partner.
There you go. Partner. Okay. So we wanted to reaffirm with you our spring launch line and try a few on for you so that you can see what they look like. Josie? This is exceedingly well read. It's sort of like a hot tamale color. Love it. It's gorgeous. It's hot. You try that one on. I love that one. It's just fun and vibrant.
And this one's nice and tight too, the fabric.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good fabric. This one, well, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a bright yellow. This one we named Sunrise Sunset, and the reason I did that is because I couldn't tell if it was a beautiful sunrise or a beautiful sunset.
And it's not like a safety yellow either. It's kind of a nice like sunshine
Yeah.
yellow.
But at
It's
our
very
wedding,
bright.
it is very bright. At our wedding, Sunrise Sunset is a song from Fiddler on the Roof, I believe, and we actually had somebody sing that at our wedding. Sunrise Sunset.
That's tacky.
No, it was so good. Okay, so these are Sunrise Sunset and exceedingly well read. Okay, what else do we have, Josie? Which one do you want to do?
I don't care.
Okay, you do.
No, I want the other one.
You want this one. Okay, this one, in my photographs in Shopify, it really comes out as a navy blue, but it's a really deep.
It's a teal.
It's
a
a
really
teal.
dark, like
Thus
ocean blue.
Yeah, thus it's called Blue Wing Teal. Paul named that one because he's a duck hunter. Okay. And this one is Teal It Like It Is. These are all
This
named.
is my favorite color. Like
That
ever.
is a gorgeous color. It's great with tan. This one still is coming off as a little bit more turquoisey. Has more green undertones to it than it's showing, but it's a really fun color.
Yeah, it's
for
really
summer.
similar to one that's already in the cart, but this one's a little bit darker.
It's got more green undertones to
But
it.
it like doesn't come through very well in the pictures. That's why we took
Right.
new pictures.
We took all new pictures. Okay, so those are those two. And our last two from the spring line collection. Which one do you want?
I don't care.
Okay. Mrs. Peacock. And what did we say this one was? Tangerine Dreams. I had to remember the name of this one. I love this one. It reminds me of orange sherbet, and I love orange sherbet with chocolate sauce, mind you. I love orange. So that's this one, Tangerine Dreams. And Mrs. Peacock. Yes, that's a gorgeous one. That one's got a little bit more cottony jersey knit fabric to it. It's a great feel.
But it's really comfy still.
It's really comfy. Yeah. So some of the other things that Mili Life is doing today, we sent out our first button bands to the front lines. Thank you for sharing my post, because the minute it was shared, we had some orders in the cart. So we were really excited by that. And we do have somebody who reached out to me and said that they would donate some money to provide button bands to some people in Minnesota. If you are in the healthcare industry and need a button band,
or if you know anybody,
direct
them our way and they
that
can get it.
is struggling, we want to help. So we are providing a limited amount of funds to donate a few of those to the front lines, because we really appreciate all of our healthcare workers. I can't imagine what you're going through, sacrificing your own health and sacrificing the health of your family and friends to keep all of us well. So we want to show our appreciation on that. And tell us what you guys have been doing during this coronavirus. We've been inside now for almost 3 weeks. We have gone outside to walk and have done limited shopping, but started your online college again.
awful.
So, well, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, no, we're making the best of it, but
Okay.
doing online school is just a lot harder than meeting in class, and there's a lot of complications, especially because these classes that I'm taking are not designed to be online, so the modifications have had to be made to accommodate that, and some assignments have been dropped, and just like the overall quality of the class has decreased
Right.
for every single one of my classes.
But I think you're going to
Yes.
find that probably across the board with not just college classes, but elementary and high school classes.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, it's just the way it is now, but...
It is the way it is, but we want the teachers...
And also, I'm not trying to be at home, like, struggling through my classes.
Right, and you...
So it's better that it's probably a little easier.
And Josie's major is an education teacher, so we completely appreciate what the teachers are going through right now to accommodate, and
We don't get paid extra for that.
don't get paid extra for that, no. So kudos to everybody who's coming together to make the best out of these situations. I think and I don't have littles at home that I have to help homeschool, but I'm willing to help if anybody needs help with their littles, because I'm bored. I want something to do. I'm not traveling like I was. And then last but not least, we have, and I can't wait to show you, I have a new product line coming out this fall. This is not a headband.
Don't say it yet.
I'm not going to say it. I'm just so excited. I might actually have a rendition next week, hoping, to show you and debut, because we will have to ramp up for this. It is really spectacular. I'm super excited by that, and I will have a partner that will be helping me to manufacture these, because they're all going to be hand sewn. That's the way it is. That's how we operate here. So I am excited to show you that either this week or next week. And also because, like, for me, I have a ton of headbands, and washing them is kind of a pain. I do like to hand wash them and line dry them. Please do not use fabric softener with your headbands. It will ruin your material. Also know that headbands have a lifespan of probably 6 to 8 months. They get stretched out, they fade.
But you'll see that in any sort of product you have. I bought a hat, like a beanie, and I put it through the wash machine and immediately regretted it.
Yeah.
Because it got stretched out, it lost its shape. I can still wear it, but like it's just the way stuff is.
But the best way to treat these to get the most longevity out of them is to hand wash them and line dry them. I have actually also thrown mine in the wash and dryer, but I use like a lingerie bag. I am going to be stocking these bags online, and I'll make them really inexpensive, so you can purchase them. And because I know a lot of you have a lot of headbands, and you could throw them in the wash and then just lay them out to dry, and then they won't get all tangled with the rest of your clothes.
What do you use when you hand wash them? How do you do that?
I just use like a Woolite type soap, or any type of laundry detergent, just a little bit, get it a little bit sudsy, rinse them.
Do you use hot water or cold water?
I use cold water on my headbands. You can lay them out, but know that these headbands are not they're not resistant to fade, unfortunately, because some of the headbands, because they're printed with sublimation, have more of a penchant to fade faster.
Also, like this, a pattern headband, this will fade and it'll be more noticeable than just like an orange headband fading, because there's no pattern.
Right.
There's no depth to it, but there's depth in this, so when it fades, it's going to be pretty obvious.
Right.
But
So that's what's going
okay.
on in the Mili life household. I'm happy to have my daughter here. And so if you have any questions or concerns, you can feel free to reach out to us. We're here, and the store is still open. So thank you for tuning in, and everybody stay safe, healthy, and blessings to you all. We'll talk to you later.